Alright, so what's going on, everyone? The Curse Sales event has literally just dropped. So I'm just going to rush through this as quick as possible so you guys can actually get back into the game and have some fun. So anyway, the way this actually works is there's different campaigns, and what you do inside those campaigns is essentially you look for different ships. So what I mean by that is whatever outpost you spawn on or go to, there is actually a different ship that you need to attack. So there's not one ship around the map, there's actually 6 of them around the map, and they only spawn in certain times. So the way to start this is actually by going to any of your outposts and look for the new giant flag that's placed in the middle. So once you find that big giant flag that you can see in this video, go and read it, and that'll tell you exactly what you're looking for. So do keep like a mental note of that just in case. So just quickly, I wanted to give a really big thank you to everyone who's been moderating my Discord and how we've been working this out. It is absolutely insane. So if you want to know how to do everything even before I upload it on YouTube, feel free to go to our Discord. It's all linked below. Alright, so when you go to an outpost, you're actually going to see that either the flag will be colored or white. If the flag is white, that means it has been done, so you're wasting your time going there and don't bother. But if on the other hand you actually see that it's red or blue or whatever color, that means it's still active. So essentially what it does is it tells you exactly where to go. So just read the locations you find on the actual flag and make sure you're there within a certain time period. The way to summon them is actually very easy, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Alright, so just a quick note, actually when you see the banners, you'll see like a little symbol on there. Those symbols are actually the cursed cannonball that you'll get for defeating that actual ship. So as you've seen in the video, we actually had a red music symbol, and what that done is that gave us a cursed cannonball of music. So essentially what that done is just made people on the opposite crew dance. Also, as you can see in the video, I'm looking at the accommodations, and that is actually what you need to know, so do look at them. They'll tell you exactly what to do and what you need to unlock and how to complete this event. Alright, so anyway, the way you summon them, it's actually really simple. There is no technique at all you need to do is just go to the area that they tell you to. Now, the way that these actually work is they come in 5 rounds, and every time they sort of increase in damage and difficulty, and the first one there's only 1, and the second one there's only 1, the third and the fourth and the 5th one there's actually 2 ships. And on the final one we have actually had 3 ships come on the final and 5th round. Alright, so moving on to the heart of the video, how to actually complete this event and how to kill these ships easily. So the first thing you gotta know is the skeletons do respawn at an extremely fast rate. So what you're gonna want to do is have one person who's on your ship and one person who's on their ship. Just sort of have it so the person who's on their ship is guarding the bottom level and killing him, and the one on your ship is actually doing damage so you can keep opening holes. Now they do actually have the same sounds as the fort, so you'll know when you clear waves and when the captain spawns and everything. And another thing to look out for is when the captain is steering, if you actually kill the captain, it'll stop the captain from steering and the boat will just go straight. It won't do any maneuvers. And the good part about this is it can be really good if you're trying to set up with fleets and sort of pin them, and it really works well with fleets. So if you see any other people who's actually trying to fight it, do fleet up with them. Now another thing you're going to want to know is when you attack these ships, every time they do spawn with loot on them. So do try and get that back to your ship if you can. Now of course when you complete it, you do actually have things drop. In our experience, we've had 5 skeleton chests and 5 skeleton skulls. And essentially what they are, they're just the stronghold chests you get from completing forts. Now this is all you really need to do to complete this event. The thing I should actually mention though is you can't just do it once, you need to do it 3 or 4 times, just so you can actually complete the quest chain, and that will unlock the things that you can find from Derek, who is located in the bar as always. You'll actually see him sitting on the counter this time. And yeah, so just give that a look and do all that and you're essentially done. Now, just keep in mind they will be adding new stuff every week, so this is not going to stay at this. There will be more ships and more locations and more everything as the weeks go on, so do look out for that. Alright, so I'd just like to give a massive shout out to the Discord right now, because I've been posting stuff in there, people have been posting stuff in there, and we all had this stuff done within the first couple hours. So if you want to know how to do all these events within the first hours and join a really good Sea of Thieves community, in my opinion the best Sea of Thieves community, feel free to go to that Discord because everyone in there is friendly. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you want to know how to do all the events within the first couple hours upon release, please feel free to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next video.